Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to my predictions video for WWE Fastlane, which is in just a short couple hours. It's 9 o'clock as time of recording this, and in the UK it starts at 1 o'clock. And the match that you're going to be seeing behind the commentary is going to be Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan at the Elimination Chamber. It can't be at Fastlane because that's not on WWE 2K15, but the best I can do. The first match that I'm going to be talking about is actually involving my favourite wrestler of this moment, who is currently active in the WWE. Well, I guess The Miz is active, but he's not wrestling tonight, so I guess that's a different story. Seth Rollins, his six-man tag match against Dolph Ziggler, Eric Rowan and Ryback. I don't know, it seems thrown together. It doesn't seem very well organised. I'm not a big fan of this storyline, and hopefully I'm kind of hoping that Seth Rollins and Kane and Big Show win, because they haven't seemed to look too strong. Even though Seth Rollins is the Money in the Bank, he doesn't seem to be able to put up much of a, I don't know, I feel like he needs to go over more. Even though Dolph Ziggler's on the other side and I know people like him, but I'm not too fond of the guy. Even though I'm not too fond of him, I still don't think he deserves to be over Seth Rollins, Kane or the Big Show. And Eric Rowan and Ryback, they seem like afterthoughts at this point. The second match that I want to talk about is between Stardust and Goldust, and this is a match that I am really excited for. I'm not too sure how I want this to play out, because I definitely want them to end up with a WrestleMania match, because I think they deserve it. I think that could be a really good Mania match. I think that's a big moment in WWE. The two brothers against each other, Stardust denying his own identity as Cody Rhodes. It could lead the way into that, but I think the way for that to happen is for the Goldust win this match, and then maybe Stardust taking up the win at WrestleMania. That's if they want to flow that way. Maybe they just want Stardust to go over. Maybe they just think that Goldust isn't in shape anymore and that he needs to, start putting over his little brother. But I'm not too sure how I want this one to play out, but my prediction is that I'm going to go for Goldust is going to win this match. And moving on to the next match, which would be Tyson Kidd and Cesaro versus the Usos, which is actually surprising to me. I don't know, I think that I weren't expecting Tyson Kidd and Cesaro to get such a push straight away since I saw them on Twitter and Instagram. Like, I saw the pictures, I think it was from NXT or Main Event. Like, they weren't using that gimmick yet in WWE, but like, it seems they've bumped it up and it's been a lot sooner than I've expected. Well, even though I think that they are both amazing, I don't think that they should win it quite yet. Again, I think that it should be saved to WrestleMania for them to actually pick up the championships if they actually do end up winning it. So I'm going to go for the Usos winning tonight. But then again, I guess that's kind of killed the momentum. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the Usos, even though I think that's killed the momentum of Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, just because I think that's what WWE are going to go for. The next match that I want to talk about seems, well, it is the match that I'm mostly looking forward to in the entire show, which is Bad News Barrett versus Dean Ambrose. I know a lot of people are complaining about the way this match is being built up, and that that's making Bad News Barrett look weak. I honestly kind of agree, I guess, but like, most of the time that's what's gonna happen. The heel's gonna go looking weak until the actual match. Even in the match, he'll probably look weak, but I believe the Bad News Barrett's gonna win this match. The reason I am excited for this match is because it's being built up. A mid-card championship's actually being built up, as it's got a storyline for the first time in a long time. I can't remember the last time when the Intercontinental Championship was on the line and they had a whole feud building up to it. Like, they've had little feuds, like Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, and Bad News Barrett with Dolph Ziggler. They've never had anything really happen, like that contract signing thing. That's something good to happen in WWE, and it's something that should happen more often. Therefore, that's why I'm mostly excited about it. I'm gonna go for my favourite to win here, just because he's my favourite, and this is just my prediction. It's just for fun, not for like me trying to be smarter than everybody else. So I'm gonna go for Bad News Barrett winning this match, just because I'm not a big fan of Dean Ambrose. I'm not. I think he's He's not got anything special about him. He hasn't got that if factor that Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns has. I don't think Dean Ambrose really has it in him. So I'm hoping that instead of Bad News Bards losing the Intercontinental Championship again, I'm hoping he just keeps hold of it like he has been supposed to. I guess it looks like he's been planning to be Intercontinental Champion for a long time, but we'll never really know because he got injured and all that good stuff. But I'm glad he got injured, to be honest, because then The Miz took the belt. But yeah, that's the match I'm looking forward to the most. And the next match I'll just go over briefly, which is Nikki Bella versus Paige. And know what, this is so weird to me. I can never remember who's Divas champion these days. It's hard to keep up with because they just kind of flow belts and nothing really significant happens in the Divas division. I guess the Bellas hated each other for a while and then they started to like each other, I guess, for some reason. Paige was champion a couple of times, I think more than once now, I guess. I'm not too sure. But I guess I'll go for, I want Nikki to win just because she's champion, and I'd rather have someone consistent as champion for a little bit instead of having Paige just win the belt, just drop it at Mania or something, I don't know. The last two matches that are on main Fastlane are Rusev and versus John Cena and Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan. And now this part kind of concerns me because I think that they might decide on Rusev and John Cena becoming the main event. I'm not too sure, but it concerns me because they've been hyping it up as like one of the biggest matches of the show, and I don't know how much, like on commercials at least, not on maybe main roster, like on the show on Raw, they haven't really, but on like commercials they've been building this one up as like a big one, and it's really good in its own way, but I don't want it to be the main event. I'm glad they're building it up the way they are because that's showing significance and prestige in the United States Championship. But the fact, I love that Superman punch right there, just getting out there. But the fact that they are building up such prestige is going to help boost both John Cena. Well, maybe not John Cena, he can't really get boosted, but like Rusev is going to be, any United States champion will be, I guess, kind of pushed in a way. Like it'll be a better award than before because John Cena's going for it and because that'd be the main event and it's such a big deal. And since we have no WWE Championship right now or on this event, I guess that's really good to have strong mid-cards. So I guess I kind of want that to go to the main event, but I kind of don't. I'm going to go for Rusev winning this match. I really want him to. Not because I like Rusev, he bores me, but I think he deserves to keep the belt for at least one more month. And then if John Cena did take it from him, he could take it from him at WrestleMania, and then that'd be a really big win at WrestleMania, and it'd be versatile. It'd be more prestige to the belt. Like if you're gonna do this whole thing, at least wait to WrestleMania and let it be a bigger thing. And then at least John Cena's not hogging the spotlight for WrestleMania, like trying to find something else to do. Which brings me to the last match of the night, which hopefully at least it will be Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan, and the winner obviously goes to face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and that's going to be fantastic. Either one who wins I'm happy with, really, but honestly I'm sick of Daniel Bryan. He had his time last year. He's cool, yeah, he's popular, he's strong, he's got it going for him, but I don't like how much I have to see of him these days, and it's kind of killed me off on Daniel Bryan, and I've never really liked Daniel Bryan. I've had a grudge against Daniel Bryan since like he first got here as a rookie in NXT because he was The Miz's rookie and he had a little feud with The Miz, and I was like 13 when I came out, so I just kind of hated on Daniel Bryan because I love The Miz, and ever since then I've just kept with that little dispute, and I've just not liked Daniel Bryan, so I've never really jumped on that bandwagon. But I have to see him a lot these days, and he completely took WrestleMania 30. He took WrestleMania 30 and just ran with it, and it was great. It was a good WrestleMania. That's all fun. I wanted Randy Orton to win, but we don't always get what we want. But I don't want a repeat of last WrestleMania. I want to see Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. I want to see that. that is the match I want to see. But if they need to include Daniel Bryan, make it a triple threat, but don't make him win. I'll be happy with Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns winning. See, but if they do that, the fans will boo. I don't know. Either way, I hope they just don't raise that expectation. I hope that they just decide, Roman Reigns, you won the Royal Rumble, you're going to WrestleMania. We've decided that you should be the one who makes it to WrestleMania. They have. They've really decided that. And the fact that they're going to change their minds to like Xbox. Xbox changed their minds over that always online thing, and it made me lose respect for them. And if they keep changing their minds just because everyone likes Daniel Bryan, it's just going to make me lose respect. Not respect, kind of like what's a word? I don't know. It's gonna make me lose my faith in WWE because they're gonna keep changing. Like, I like these things. I loved it when when Batista won the Royal Rumble. I loved it when, well, I didn't love it when Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble because I don't know. I just didn't love it. But I've grown to like the idea, and I'm hoping that they stick with it. I'll go to the Baba Spear then. I'm actually wrestling my brother here, so this match was kind of fun. We always try and make the matches the best we can, and we always try and make it that whoever wins wins. And I was playing as Roman Reigns, and he was playing as Daniel Bryan. But either way, my point is, I want Roman Reigns to win at Fastlane. I want him to go to WrestleMania, and I want it to be clean. I want to see the match between him and Brock Lesnar. Other than that, make sure you watch the pre-show of the WWE on the WWE Network, or the kickoff show is called now, so you can see the Miz interview Paul Heyman on Miz TV. Yeah, I love that stuff. Make sure you pay attention. This was terrifying when I was playing the game, but either way. See, I was trying to press L1, but then he got me into the bell lock. That was weird. But either way, continue to watch the rest of the match because it's good. I'll see you another time. Praise the sun. Stay awesome. All that good stuff. And I'm looking forward to the pre-show or the kickoff show for the Miz. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
What a maneuver. One more time for everyone at home. And will this be it? 2. Oh, man. I don't believe it. Momentum's changed hands. That's it. He's out. There's the cover. Can he do it? 3. Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. Well, let's take a look at some of those highlights. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
What an incredible match.
Bye bye.
That one could have gone either way.